Good morning again. Let's start our today's stream. Let's wait for more people to come. I hope you can hear me. If somebody can tell me like my microphone acting weird, showing me like two different colors. I hope you can hear me. Can somebody please tell me if you can hear me? We're going to talk today about plates, cups, serving platters, how much, how many you need to be able to entertain. I want to share my experience, what I found is a good plates, the bad plates, and why. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. Okay, I think this way is gonna be better. You're gonna see me more properly. Okay, good morning everyone again. It's Oksana. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I have quite a few new subscribers and I'm very grateful. For some of you who doesn't know who I am, my name is Oksana. I live in Canada, in Toronto for more than 25 years. Originally, I'm back from Ukraine and I love to cook, I love vintage, and I love to share all this with you guys. So today we're gonna talk about dining ware, how much you need, what you need to be able to entertain, to be able to enjoy your parties. And I want to start from the basics, from the beginning. What do you need to be able to entertain? What the basics you need in your house so the people enjoy your party and you enjoy your party. And then thing number one you need to have, it's a table pad. It's a table underpad. Why? Table underpad, first of all, protects your table from all the spills you're going to have during the party, from the heat, and it protects your ears. Why? Because if you don't have one, when people are going to put forks, plates, and knives on the table, you're going to hear clicks and clacks. You don't want to hear it. To have a pleasant table, and in order not to have all these extra noises, always use the underpad. It's not cheap, it's about 50, 60 bucks, depending on the size of your table. Very important, buy it as big as your table, even a little bit bigger so you have edges around your table. And it's gonna last you for years. Like invest once, mine is probably 15 years old for sure. and it's still good. I still use it. Nothing happens to it. And it's a thing number one you need in your house when you want to invite your guests, when you want to entertain. After the underpad goes tablecloth. What do you need in tablecloth? Obviously, if you're a maniac like I am, you're going to have different varieties. I buy them impulsively. When I see one I like, I buy them. But if you don't want to spend too much money, or you don't want to have too much stuff in your house, you don't have space, what you should do originally, you should buy plain white tablecloths. Plain white tablecloths will go great with every plate you have in the house, will go great with every occasion. You will use it years and years. Do not buy linen ones. The linen ones is so hard. There's beautiful linen ones, they're expensive, and it's so hard to take care of them. The stains are hardly removable from the linen ones. To iron them, it's a nightmare, and obviously you need to give them to the dry cleaners. Like, you don't want to do it. Dry cleaners is expensive. To keep it, just to pay for dry cleaners for your tablecloths, I don't see a point of it. So buy the synthetics one. You just simply put them in your laundry machine at home. You put some bleach if you need it. You put some stain removers, and it's gonna work for years again. So if you don't wanna waste too much money and you don't wanna have too much stuff in your house, go with the plain white tablecloths. It works great for Christmas. It works great for every occasion. So you're gonna be happy, and it's gonna serve all your needs. I'm just gonna check if my camera is standing properly. You guys can see me properly. I hope you can see me properly. If somebody can leave me a comment. Okay, I'm gonna bring it closer, closer, closer. Okay. Like the light. Well, hopefully this one is better. Talking about the tablecloths, I want to mention, if you do celebrate Christmas or you do celebrate Easter, this is the special occasions when you can have something special. I have my Christmas tablecloth. I hope you guys see it properly. It's a simple tartan. It looks beautiful on a table. Every time I do a Christmas party, I use it. Again, it lasts forever because obviously we have Christmas once a year. You can choose something you like, and it's really the good tablecloths. Let's put it this way: the good tablecloths, it's already 50% of the look of your table. When you have a nice tablecloth suitable for the occasion, it already brings your party level up. So invest in one Christmas one if you wish, if you celebrate Christmas. If not, as I said, you can use always just a plain white one. This is my couple years ago I got those ones. The previous one, again, last me almost 15 years, 16 years, and it still looks beautiful. I just got tired of it, so I replaced it with the new tartan ones. Again, tablecloths should be bigger than your table. You should have at least 10 centimeters each hanging from, at least 10, and better than 20 hanging from your table to look nice. So when you buy the tablecloths, make sure it's a proper size. The next one, after the tablecloths, when we serve the table, obviously we're thinking about the plates. How many plates do you need? What plates do you need? This is completely different answer for every individual person who entertains. So before you buy any plates, and I know in my statistics it shows me I have lots of young guys like following me. Thank you very much. I hope I can share my wisdom with you. Before you go into supermarket or some store, you have to ask yourself, how often do I entertain and how many guests usually I invite to my house? I'm not talking about the outside parties, because outside parties, obviously, we can go away with plastic plates, plastic cups. It's easy, it's barbecue. I'm talking about nice inside parties. So you ask yourself how many guests you're gonna have. If you have 5, 6 people in your house, no more, this is one story. If you do big parties, even once in a year you do a big party like for 10, 12 people, this is different story. From my experience, I have a pretty big house, not a huge one, but pretty big house. It's hard to entertain more than 10 to 12 people in a house by yourself. It's already requires, usually the standard dining table, it's up to 12 people. So then if you invite more than 12 people, you have to think about the extra tablecloths. So if you can, you should make sure your party is as big as your dining table technically. And then is answer the question, how many people you usually have in your house? If you have a party of 6, you can go and buy 6 to 8 plates. I prefer to have sets of 8 plates for each kind. Or if you think you're gonna have bigger parties, it's better to buy 12 sets of 12, because nothing ticks me off more than to have different plates on the table. I literally hate it. I hate it so much. I cannot stand it. I do it sometimes if I don't have enough place where I have more people. Obviously, I add something else. You have no choice. But I hate when the plates are different on the table. It makes table look cheap. It makes table look not nice. Not one of what I like. If you like to have different plates to different occasions, you can easily go buy wherever you like, wherever suits your budget. Like I have, for example, these ones. I hope you can see them, guys. I think I should fix my camera again. That should be fine. Okay, those plates, I got them on a garage sale 20 years ago when I came to Canada. I got those plates. It's made in Poland. I got them on a garage sale. They're gorgeous. They do well in dishwasher. It's very important for big parties. I have a big set of them. And I think for the whole set I paid $20 on a garage sale. Nice deal, right, guys? I have the set of poppies. I love poppies. Look at this. It's gorgeous. I use them mostly summertime. Also, if you really want to have a nice set in the house, make sure you have a big platters, serving platters, and you have a smaller platters for for appetizers. So buy the whole set if you can. I have those. I gave myself a word, not that I'm not going to buy anything, but when I saw those in Winners, how could I pass by? Well, seriously. It's Royal Stratford, it's very good company, and look at those bunnies. We don't celebrate Easter that much, like we don't care, but we don't celebrate it, but look at those plates. How could I pass by? They're gorgeous. Those bunnies are adorable. The quality of the plates are great. So I got those ones again. That brings me back to the answer. If you don't want to buy different plates, if you don't want to play with different patterns, you don't have space in the house, just get yourself a simple, classical white plates. This one will work with every tablecloth you have in the house. This one will work with everything you have in the house. Simple white plates. Doesn't have to be expensive one. Those ones, I love them. They're very classical. Those ones was like probably, I got it years ago, but still it was like $3 per plate. You don't have to go to the expensive China. Look around, go to Winners, go to Home Sense in America. Yeah, I think you guys have the Gemax. You can find nice plain plates. This is gonna cover every holiday, every need. Buy 12 of them and you're good to go. Every tablecloth, it's classical, it's nice, it's not expensive. Go for it. Since we're talking about the plates, I want to mention one thing you should not buy. I have this, I got this only for the video purposes. This is a porcelain in black. It's from Maxwell Williams. It looks gorgeous, but if you really want to use it, I got only 1 or 2 of them just for for the Instagram photos. But in real life, to use it, it's a nightmare. Like every time you touch it, it leaves stains. When you place it on the table, it looks like somebody been touching it with their fingers. No matter what you do, usually before the photo, I have to go and with a wet paper towel, like I'm like rubbing it. I'm trying to make it like presentable so you don't see any stains. It's heavy. It's not easy to use. It's not it's not doing good in dishwasher. After you pull it out, it always have a stains. If you hand wash it, it's always have a stains. After it dries, you touch it, it's leave stains. So stay away from black dineware. It looks good maybe on a white tablecloth if you do it, but it's so annoying to use it, to make it look presentable, to make it look nice. Okay. Now, I talked a little bit the Easter dishes, which we don't even celebrate Easter, but I do have a Easter place because I'm crazy. But there is a biggest holiday in Canada, in North America, in America, which even people with different religions, I think we all celebrate Christmas. It's a big deal here. So there is obviously the Christmas plates. And if you don't celebrate the Christmas, I think most of the population celebrate New Year, which is like still you can use those plates. There is Christmas dineware. This is from Villeroy. This is from Villeroy. Every year I'm convincing myself that I need to buy dining plates as well, but usually for Christmas we do a big party for 12 people at least, and to buy the set like this from Villeroy, even on sale, it's a little bit pricey. And I'm always debating, do I really need it? If I use it only maybe once a year for New Year, and I always say no, I don't need it. I don't want to store something in the boxes just for to use it once a year. But what can I say? But your serving platters is different story. I have some serving platters. My friends get it to me as a present. So if you want to have a little bit Christmas on it and Christmas beauty on your table, you can put it on your Christmas wish list. Like I always tell my friends, this is the perfect present they can bring me, and I have quite a few. Now it's a little collection, so you can use your white plates. See, this is what I was talking about. You can use your white plates on your Christmas table or your New Year table, and those ones gonna be for your salads or your appetizers. So it still works together gorgeous. Look at this. So white plates, you can use every salad bowl with it. It's still gorgeous. So if you don't want to buy holiday plates, I will call it, like it's popular now, holiday plates as a diningware, you can go with a little collection of the serving bowls and platters. Still gonna bring your table to the whole different level. Since we're talking about the plates, we're gonna talk about the serving bowls for your salads, potatoes, and center. I have many bowls. See, it's already not cleaning. Everybody, I think, saw it in supermarket. This is Italian. I love the look. I love those pomegranates inside. Oh, I have them with the lemons. Who can pass by not to buy lemons? You tell me. Like, is anybody can pass by the lemons in the store? No, I couldn't. And I got those in a smaller version and a bigger version like this for the salads. Am I happy? No. It looks gorgeous when it's like this, but when you put your salad inside, when you put your dishes inside, you don't see them. So what actually you get see is a plain white bowl, which is fine. As we talked before, it's gonna suit all of your dineware, no matter what you have. The plain white bowl looks together fine, but you don't see the beauty you paid for. And those Italian dishes with the pomegranates, with the lemons inside, they're not too good quality. They chip easily. So if you want to use dishwasher on them and you want to use them very often, be ready. They're gonna chip. They're not gonna be presentable in a very short time. Next thing, what you need serving platters. Again, I got this because of the picture. I don't even use it that often. Ceramica made in Italy. Serving platters. Again, you can buy those, you can use those, but if you want to go with classical look, you don't want to have too many dishes in your house, you don't want to spend too much money, buy serving platters in white. Again, works with every tablecloth, works with every dineware. Look, I had a problem in one point because I had all these different colors and different patterns of the plates, but to serve my salads, to serve my appetizers, I had the blue ones, I had the pink ones, I had like all different kind of bowls and serving platters, and the table looks cheap and the table looks not nice. So I come to conclusion I need to buy everything in white. So no matter what set I use of my plates, and I have a lot, I have antique vintage plates I showed you in previous live video. So see, if it's everything I use, my table look like a restaurant, my table look great. Same goes for the appetizer, salad, peanuts bowls, like plain white. Those ones are not expensive. Choose something in plain white. They come in different colors, in different shapes. You choose what you like. See, this is two different sets here. This is two different sets. I bought it 2 different times, but still, when I put them together on the table, they look very similar. They look like from same set. And the table looks expensive, looks nice. The next one, I don't know why I didn't pull the glasses. I'm gonna go bring your glasses now. The next one, we're gonna talk about the glasses. For some reason, I didn't pull. Oh, and you can use the small serving platters like this. What you need, how many you need? I forgot to mention how many you need. You need at least 2 of each. Because if you have a table for 12 people, what I usually do, I put the same salad in 2 different sizes and different bowls. So if I place some appetizers on the table, I use 2 platters and 2 sides of the table, so people don't need to reach, people don't need to kick each other, ask for the appetizers. They have on another side of the table, people see everything. This is what I like to do. So if you buy serving platters, if you buy salad bowls, buy 2. If you have a big parties, if you have a small parties, no more of 6 people in a house, like include your and your spouse, your husband, like don't do it. Don't buy 1. It's enough for 6 people. It's enough 1 salad on the table. If you go to 12 people, please make sure you have both sides of the table. You have the same food, so people don't need to reach out. Okay. Now, this was technically the A list. We're going to talk about the glasses, what you need in a house. I'm sorry, I forgot to put the glasses, but I'm going to bring them very fast. So the basic glasses, what you need to have in a house, it includes champagne glass. You can go with the crystal ones, you can buy yourself a nice crystal ones, but you can go to some cheaper store and buy like simple plain ones. It still will work, it still will go nice. Wine glasses, don't bother yourself with shapes, don't bother yourself with white wine glasses, red wine glasses. Most of the people, they don't even know the difference. I know it's popular now to have those big wine glasses. I don't like them. They break easily. It's not comfortable to hold for me. Obviously, those huge glasses, it's not comfortable to hold. The amount of wine, you don't know how much you pour. They flip easily. Like, I don't like those. I love to go with the standard, like you see in every restaurant, standard wine glass. Washes great in a dishwasher. Not breaking as easy as those fancy thin wine glasses. So you have those, at least 8 of them in a house, because they do break up. So you have those. This is the basic. Beer glasses. I know many people in Canada and United States, they drink beer. Most of the people, they drink beer from the bottle or even from the can. But if you don't want to do it, you can have some beer glasses. Beer glasses, again, they come in all different shapes and types. Buy something standard, buy something simple, so it fits great in dishwasher and you're gonna be happy with your purchase. Okay, let's see if I can break this champagne glass. I bought so many of them during a couple weeks. This is basically list number A, as I call it, and I have a list B. This is not a necessary things to have in your house if you want to entertain, but it's definitely helping. It definitely needed. And I will start with ice basket. Ice baskets come in all different shapes, come in all different forms, and they come in sizes. If you have a small party, obviously, usually like you get a smaller ice basket. It's needed because in America, generally, people love to put ice in the water. I don't know why. But I'm sure if you have American or Canadian guests, they would love to have some ice in their water. People put ice in whiskey, people put ice in other cocktails. So have an ice basket. You don't want people go to your refrigerator and like open, close, or just push it, because it's going to spill on the floor. We all know how when you remove the ice from the refrigerator, it can spill on the floor. It's going to be a mess. You don't want it. Obviously, for every ice basket, you need to have tongs. Don't use those tongs for everything else, because they're going to have a smell and then your ice going to smell. I'm very particular with this one. Okay. The next thing on my B list, you can have, I don't know if you guys see it, standing champagne. This is not necessary in any house. I got it because I really loved it, and I tell you the truth, I'm hardly using it. But if you want to have a little fancy splash in your house, you can have those. You can use it for your champagne. Ice is like ice basket, like for champagne, for white wine. You can do it. I hardly use it because I don't know why, honestly. Like, I always afraid somebody will tip it over. But if you want to have it, it's a nice present as well. If you know some of the friends who loves to entertain, this is not cheap. It's like, it used to be around $200. But if you know somebody who loves to entertain, you want to do a nice present. So this is a nice present. This is one of those presents which people would love to have, but they're too cheap to buy it to themselves, and they don't want to spend so much money. But to have it as a present, it might be great to some people. Okay, what else on this list today? I'm gonna mention something else. If you have, for example, outside party, or you have a glass table, you don't have a tablecloth, or you don't have a use a tablecloth. So you can go with a simple, even from outside, what I love to do. I'm going with a simple thing as a table runner. Look how beautiful it is. I hope you see it well. This is lemons. You put this on every table I love to put it when I entertain, even in the kitchen. If I do appetizer table in the kitchen, I love to just put this runner on my kitchen island. I love to put it outside. Immediately, I have a very cheap table outside. Immediately, this table looks different. It looks absolutely different. It looks nice. It looks summery. So if you don't want to be bothered with the tablecloths, you can go with a little beautiful runner. I have the runner for Christmas. I have this summery one. This is number one. Number two, for outside. Again, I hate when the dishes are clicking on the table. So if you have a glass table, you can go with a simple, upside down, yeah. You can go with those table colors. Look at this. They come in gorgeous colors. They come in gorgeous patterns. Again, you put it on every cheap table outside. Immediately, your dinner gets going to the different level. Not expensive. Comes with different varieties. You can use it. One more thing I want to mention. What I love to do, especially summertime. I'm going to show you. I have those cheap, well, I say not expensive, right? So I got those on some garage sale, I think for 25 cents. Those little vases. I love to put them, especially summertime. You just cut little flowers from your backyard, or you buy something inexpensive. You put those little flowers, or you put one flower even. If you have this one, you put it on the middle of your table. Again, it's immediately brings your table to different level, gives upscale look, gives party look. After all, life is too short, and why don't make it a little bit nicer, right? So even if you have simple barbecue outside, you put a little vase with a little flower, you put couple napkins like this, and your barbecue looks amazing. Even if you use the plastic plates, buy the plastic plates. I really hate plastic plates. I use them very rare, like unless it's a big party outside, and for appetizers, it looks, I know it's like only thing you can do if you have lots of people, but please buy good plastic plates. Don't buy those cheap paper ones, which like people put a little bit of food. It doesn't hold even for cakes, because a little bit gets soggy, it start like tipping, and like it's a disaster. So if you're doing outside party, this is the only place I accept plastic plates. If you're doing outside party, please buy a good plastic plate. Please buy those real plastics so people can really hold them. People can put some salad. If you put the salad is gonna like run. And those paper plates, it's become a nightmare. Like it's all over the place, and they're not really very useful. The same goes with forks and knives. Forks and knife, I have to mention, obviously one set, at least 8 to 12 pieces you should have. You should have some spoons. I know it's not very popular to serve the soups on every party or when you're entertaining people, like it's not very popular to serve soups. But believe me, if summertime, in a hot summer day, you serve some cold gazpacho soup, people will appreciate it, people will love it, and I checked it. Wintertime, if you serve some cream soup, people will love it, even if it's not too common, but people will love it, and people will really appreciate it, because face it, like most of the people don't even have time to cook a soup in the house, right? So if they go and they try some nice Stilton cheese soup, cream soup, they really love it. So you might want to have those little plates for the soups, and the spoons obviously, and forks and knives. If you entertain outside and you're making steaks and you're making barbecue meat, obviously, like please make sure you bring real knives, because nothing like piss me off than to sit outside, eat a meat, and try to cut your steak with a plastic fork, like in a plastic knife. This is ridiculous. I hate it. So if you're serving meat, even if you have lots of people in the house, please bring regular knives, because to cut the meat with a plastic knife it's a nightmare. Like it's a nightmare. Bring regular cutlery. Like, okay, we all have dishwashers, we can wash it. What else is on my B list? It's table napkins. Yes, I know nobody hardly like anybody like nobody uses it anymore. Like hardly. But if you have a fancy party or you're trying to make a fancy party in your house, those table napkins, like again, bringing your dining experience to the whole different level. As I said, see, with a simple white plate, you can go with any color. It looks amazing. White, I love the like white plates. See, you can use any color on your white plates and it looks good. It looks amazing. I have those with our family name initials. Fancy, I got them on Caribbean. Didn't order it on special. We're not that rich. But if you want to find something, you can always find something. Just your wish. Do you want to have them or you don't want to have them? I love to have them, especially for the big parties like fancy New Year parties or something. People come in nice clothes, people come in suits, so they can cover themselves and works great. I still usually look. And actually, this one comes in different shapes. It's not cheap. Some of them are very expensive, but you can find them on maybe on flea markets. You can find them on Facebook markets, like people resell them. You can make them. There's lots of videos. You can make your own table napkins rings, and it looks great. And it's like great idea to do something with the kids, even summertime. So this is my B list. It's not necessary in every house, but if you want to have nice dinners, if you want to have nice entertainment, you can buy some napkins so people can cover themselves. Look. Isn't it nice? For some reason, people stop using them. People are too lazy to clean them after. But again, see, this is a difference. As I said about the tablecloths, this one is a cotton linen. It will be so hard. I never use them actually. I just have them. I don't know. I'm looking for special occasion. It's so hard to clean them afterwards because it's natural material. If they're gonna get stained, and then you have to iron them as well, so it's hard to use. But those ones, and another thing, it's synthetics, right? So this thing go easy out. You can clean them. I never iron them, but it still looks good, but easy to take care of. So let me check my notes if I forgot something for today. No. I think we covered basics today. And if you like my videos, please do subscribe, please, so you don't miss anything in the future. The next video, hopefully next Tuesday, if everything is okay, I'm gonna do about pots, frying pans, what you need, how much you need in your house. Please do subscribe, press this bell, press the like. It's very important to my channel. The more likes you put, more YouTube promote my channel. It's very important for me. And I see you next time.